a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the PCL All-Stars and the International League All-Stars. Rod Jacobson, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Striding into the box, Pablo Cabrera, as he'll get. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
First baseman.
Going to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up.
Into the box now, Thomas Yamada. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yamada.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Number 66 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Romeo Curtis. He drew a walk his first time up. The 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The International League Stars lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, number 66. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck, and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have
to. Now batting, number 66.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sadler moves over, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hanley Ramirez.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
David Chung is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
David Chung.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The International League All-Stars took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Rod Jacobson is the winning pitcher of record. Robert Gesellman only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show.
A team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Durham Bulls. The Bulls are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Ryan Stanek gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind. And you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. So digging in now, Chris Killian. He drew a walk his first time up.
Killian.
Lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now in the box, Colby McCord. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. A line shot to third base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 66. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Duffy is there on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready once again, Russell Chang.
The center fielder, number 28, Russell Chang.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 66, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mel Nix. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 66. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
Digging in, Chris Killian. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runner goes for third. Now he'll step off, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Runner breaks for third.
Hold up.
Popped up. Blankenship on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Here we go. Relay.
Here comes the tying run home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now at the plate, Lloyd Blankenship.
First baseman.
No outs, nobody on.
Blankenship.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it one away. several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Demetrius Schaefer wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Durham Bulls. The Bulls are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Antoine Adams, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Number 66.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base.
Now batting, number 66. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. Digging in, Chris Killian. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Esteban Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, Esteban Blanco.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly into the box. Number 66. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Quinton rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hit that ball hard.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
One. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
2 out here and a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third.
Take a turn.
Grounded
Look,
to short.
pick it up.
And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
All right, take a look around.
Hey, with that base hit right.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nori Ota. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. So 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get there. It's over his head.
Relay 3.
And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Into the box now, number 66. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Blanco is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, number 66. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here.
Cesar Puello next. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hit in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, but the run breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
8-3 tonight. Gwinnett get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Ben Gribble earns win number 7 on the season. Brian Medina works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 8 runs on